This is music, and this is Bathuary. Welcome to another episode of Bathuary series on this channel running in January and February, where I talk about the Bathory discography. It's a band that I never took the time to get into, but I recently picked up pretty much the entire discography on cassette tape, the Bag on Black reissues, and I'm currently chewing my way through them and sharing with you my first impressions of them. Last time I had a look at a fan favorite, I think it is at least, Blood, Fire, Death. This time I'm going to have a look at what I think is another fan favorite and a classic under the sign of the Black Mark. So, yeah, Back on Black reissue. Let us crack it open and have a look at it, and then I will listen to it and come back with my first impressions. And these videos are kind of short. That is the whole idea. So there you go. It is open. So we got the usual tasty, sleek black cassette shell here, and a J card, which, as usual, it's not quite bare bones, but it's nothing fancy. You have the lyrics and so on and so forth. You do have a picture here of, I believe it is uh, Lady Bathory herself. Okay, so with this one now cracked open, I am going to give it a listen and I will come back with my thoughts on it. Don't go anywhere. And I'm back. And I just listened to this one here, and this is still under the sign of the Black Mark. I suspect this to be a fan favorite, just like I suspected Blood, Fire, Death to be a fan favorite. While Blood, Fire, Death to me was definitely a thrash metal album, but with some signs of things to come black metal wise. I think I would characterize this as an all out black metal album. You know, it's still rooted in thrash metal, but the songs, they're fast, they're simple. You got really fast drum beats, not quite blast beats yet, but we're getting there. You got like simple, nasty, filthy, raw, fast riffage, quite repetitive in like, in the good sense. And you have, the vocals are screechy, like in a lot of contemporary black metal. And there's even a bit of reverb to the vocals, like we hear a lot of today as well. And the production, again, it's not lo-fi, I think, but it's raw. So yeah, to me, this is not just like a first wave black metal album. To me, this is an all out like second wave black metal album. And it's quite clear to me, I think, that a lot of the early 90s black metal bands from Norway, I think they took their inspiration from this one here, which is from the late 80s as far as I understand. It's very extreme for an 80s metal release, even an extreme metal release from the 80s. So I can definitely see how this would blow the mind of like young uh, metal fans just thirsting for more aggressive and nasty music. You have some mid-paced songs on here, but even they sound like precursors of, the slower types of, contemporary second wave black metal. So this is really cool. I definitely see why this band is considered to be super important to the history of black metal, having heard this one. It's also an album I will definitely revisit a lot of times and listen to and just enjoy the evil of it all. The lyrics are maybe not quite like what you associate with, you know, more typical black metal. Some of them are like more horror themed, and some of them are like there's even a little bit of sleaze, dark sleaze, and like Women of Dark. Desires, I think it's called, that song on here. But yeah, excellent, nasty stuff. Uh, Definitely something I will, like I said, listen to much more this album here. So there you go. That was Under the Sign of the Black Mark. Thanks for watching.